All right, guys, day 14, and I watched Village of the Giants, which I was genuinely surprised. I actually dug the hell out of this one a lot. I did not really like Attack of the Puppet People, which I just watched and talked about yesterday. But today, Village of the Giants is about a genius kid who creates a goo that makes people giant or makes anything giant. They first experiment on cats, dogs, um, ducks, and then eventually these teenagers use it and then become the rulers of the town, and the all the people who are normal sized have to go and fight back and try to save the town. And I'll say this, I thought that this was just really enjoyable. I thought that the music was really fun. It's from the 60s. It's got a psychedelic 60s soundtrack, and the score is really good. But it's a movie where if it was another kind of movie that I didn't enjoy, I would have disliked this. But it's one of those movies where it's a lot of just watching people dance. There was a lot of moments of that and a lot of music, which I was fine with in this one because I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed just how fun it was. I thought that the characters, while not anything like character types, not anything interesting, I thought that all the actors were fun. And this is just a B movie done right. I think it really worked to that effect. Um, I like too how it had a James Bond style opening. And I know that there were a lot of 60s movies that did openings like this, but James Bond is the first thing I think of. But it had all the colors, it had all the dancing people, and it just reminded me a lot of something like James Bond. But again, like I said, the 60s, I am not very I have not watched a lot of movies from the 60s, so I feel like there's a lot to do this, but since I said that I haven't seen many, I've of course seen a number of movies from the 60s, but I haven't seen a lot of like obscure ones. So I feel like there's a lot of other movies that probably do intros like this, but I thought that they did it well in this. Um, and it was just really fun. It had fun effects. It reminded me, like I said, Attack of the Puppet People. It reminded me of that, except for the opposite. That makes sense why there's this two pack where it's small people, then it's giant people. So that makes total sense having them both in this sit, and both have very similar effects. Where like there's a lot of I think it's rotoscoping is what it's called, where like these characters are or these actors are imposed on screen in the background, like with a background already. They do that a lot in this. There's a lot of props that are really obviously props. Like for example, whenever there's one guy who's a giant, goes out into the town, and then people are riding motorcycles through his legs and feet. That's obviously not his legs and feet. That's obviously a plastic build, which is fine though. But for the 60s, yeah, of course that's totally fine. But I just had to notice that and point that out. Like it was very noticeable. Um, but like I said, it was just a really quirky, fun time, and I actually just found it fun and enjoyable. It was a fun, goofy movie, and it's so weird because it's the opposite of how I felt about Attack of the Puppet People, where that one was whatever, but it was just so boring. Like it wasn't that interesting, and this one was fun and entertaining, so I enjoyed it. Before I let you guys go on this video, I've also going to show off one pickup I got. One of five, which the other ones have not been put in the mail, have not been sent to me in the mail yet. But I got the John Carpenter's Halloween 4K, and I've already reversed the cover, so it's already the opposite. But it comes in this really hard case that's like surprisingly way more harder than I expected. Like, and I like that. I like that slipcase. That's really cool. Um, it's a good way to not. It's not a slip cover. It's a whole slip case, which I think is really awesome. Haven't put this in yet. I actually don't have a 4K player yet. The reason I bought this, and I've already got every one of them with that box set as well, but the reason why I bought an upgraded version of these is because they also have an updated 2021 transfer for all five of these movies on Blu-ray as well, so you can watch the upgraded Blu-ray. And I've got a 4K TV. I just don't have a 4K player yet. I'm waiting to get a PS5, which I might wait years to get because PS5 takes freaking forever to find anywhere. But I will get a 4K player eventually on PS5. But as of now, I have the new transfer on Blu-ray, so I'm totally fine with that. And here, the transfer on Blu-ray looks great too. And this is again 1 out of 5. I bought the other four, but of course with the mailing, they're not coming in at the same time. The next one that is coming in, I know, is Halloween 5, which I'm excited to get because I want to see the new footage that's included in that. But like I said, I will watch the new transfer. This time, I'm gonna watch these 5 movies on Halloween. I should have them all should have them all sent to me on Halloween or the day before. So I'm gonna watch the first 5 again because I rewatched all of them like a couple weeks ago, but then I bought the 4Ks, so I'm at least gonna watch the first 5 again with their new transfers. So I'm excited for that. But like I said, this is only one pickup out of 5. I'll have more of them and I'll show them off whenever I get them sent to me. Like I said, I don't know when they're gonna get sent. I know part 5 will be today, but this video will not be recorded or will not be put out on that day, so it'll be kind of confusing. But I'll just keep showing them off whenever I get them in my pickups video or in my reviews or whatever. So that's it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 15. Take care.